I'm not really a big talker. I'm not really good with talking, you know, so I'm just spit.
Excuse me.
I got this joint. A lot of people when they first start out doing poetry, whatever, they write a poem about being in love or something like that. I ain't never experienced that. So now I'm just playing, but I ain't never to write a poem or something about getting heartbroken, something like that, but I never experienced that. So I wrote this joint called I Never Had My Heart Broken Before. So that's the title of the joint, because I never had my heart broken before. I never had my heart broken before. I never had my heart broken before. But I'll admit at times I wish it was. Because I know to have had my heart broken before, I would have at first had to have been in love, and I've never been in love before. And I know to those who have felt that pain, this may seem vain to say that some kind of hurt can come from never hurting. But at the very least, you felt that feeling. That feeling that captivates every feeling ever felt and every emotion ever expressed, that feeling of love. But just imagine for just 1 second. Imagine a world where the flowers didn't gravitate to the sun, and heavy clouds covered the sky, but the rain never fell. A baby so desensitized to reality that it never cried out from its mother, while in the arms of someone else, a life absent of love. But still, it is a feeling longed for, still a feeling that not even I can deny, and it can't escape me. So that at many times I bypass the initial feeling of love, and I pray for a heartbreak. And so that feeling that cuts so deep inside of you, you hate it. That feeling that many times over I've looked right in the face and have created. The sudden severing of the heart and everything you thought was. And even though that person may not be there anymore, it doesn't erase love. See, it's a feeling unlike any other emotion. You can cut yourself and make pain, and you can build yourself up and be happy, and you can remind yourself of the past and even be sad, but love can't be artificially crafted. I spoke those words.
Come on.
I love you. So many times I've tried. So many times I've tried to construct what wasn't, and so many times my eyes. So many times my eyes spoke words that my mouth wasn't saying, and so they would tell me. Almost as if they knew that this was something that I wasn't deliberately doing, look me right in the face and say that this isn't love. You care about me maybe, but this isn't love. You probably wouldn't mind spending the rest of your life with me, but this isn't love. You really, really like me, but this just isn't love. Speechless. Speechless and at a loss for words every single time. With my heart not in tune with my mind, I'm left trying to find an explanation for what I can't even define. And the dictionary's definition isn't explaining what's missing. Another awkward position. I'm stuck here. Lost. Misplaced. Nowhere to be found. Empty. Bare. And as unfilled and vacant as a garage sale of things. Too many to take along as you leave. The home that holds so many memories, but just wasn't a place that you see yourself living in forever. And it may have been a really nice house, but it just wasn't home. I no longer prepared. No more preconceived notions of what it is I want. I have no standards. I've had them, lived by them, almost to a T. I've painted pictures so detailed just to find out that that's not even what I wanted to see. And I've been with the opposite of her characteristics and everything in between, and it still hasn't nourished me. And I'm hungry. And I'm tired of McDonald's. And I'm tired of Jack in the Box. And I'm tired of Burger King. And I'm tired of Wendy's. And I'm ready for a home-cooked meal. At least you've been there. And you have the memories to share. See, at least you've been there. And you have the memories to share. We all hate leaving a beautiful place after vacationing, wishing we could stay for just one more day. Praying we could indulge more into the history of South Africa, or the culture of Cuba, or the richness of Venice, or the mountainsides of Colombia, or the skyscrapers of Japan almost touching the moon. Wishing we could stay for just one more day, hoping we didn't have to leave so soon, but at least you've been there, and you have the memories to share while I'm stuck here in the same four walls of my heart, unable to love, or to allow what could have been love take its course. Maybe I think too logically to allow what I want overshadow what I need, and when I have what I need, It just isn't what I want. So I'm stuck here in the same four walls of my heart. And I know to those who have had their heart broken, it may not have seemed worth it, but at least you know how much you're able to love. But me, I don't even know what I'm capable of. And yeah, I've done beautiful things, but many times this is just because, not always thinking of her, but just kind of thinking of me and thinking of the man that I'm striving to be. So a lot of the things that I've done, it just kind of came naturally, but I wonder if I really loved her, how much more would it be? Would it be, would she be the only thing that I'd be thinking of? Many wonder, will they ever love again? I wonder if I'll ever love. There hurts much more, right down to the core. Still waiting for that day that I saw. So nah, there's no reason to ask me, because I never had my heart broken before. I just want to hear what you did earlier. Yeah. All right. So I can't close to it, I guess you could say. Being in love and all that, whatever. So I got this joint. A lot of ladies can relate to this. You know the guy who's probably the friend that the dude you talking to or something like that. You know the guy. You kind of should have talked to. But you probably were playing games at the time. You wanted to continue playing games, and when you were done playing games, you was hoping it wasn't too late to get back to the dude.
Psych.
Well, you know what I'm saying? This joint is called I Can't Save You. I'm down for the cause, she says. Ready for change. She said, I heard you were the truth, so please give me the game. She said, I'm done playing games and being the victim of the misconception of love and the perception that it's found in the protection of thugs, or the pocketbook of the brother who could achieve the American dream with the low credit risk and the low self-esteem. She said, I dated the thug, and yet I fell in love, and I was there when he was in jail and strung out on drugs. I've even dated the pretty boy, this is what you told me, but I wasn't his girl, more like I was his trophy, but he wasn't violent, no, he wasn't violent, but he cared about his appearance way more than I did. He never cared about my inner beauty, that was never the case. He tried to talk to all my friends right in front of my face. So she thought when he bought her that ride, now she only talked to dudes that are at least 35. She think that all she got to do is look cute and put on front, and she can do and say and get whatever she wants. But she forgot to add she has to live with the subtraction of the satisfaction of any physical attraction or mental stimulation and emotional attachment. Then she meets him again. Who is him? Who am I? Who is he? You ask. The same dude you've been thinking about since the moment he passed. He passed knowledge to you at that moment. You knew that he could. You knew that he can. Mr. I wish all men would. I wish I had a man that, yeah, no need to state it. You can finish the statement. He is that dude who was hated on and he went underrated. And so you fell for the okie doke just like all of the rest. You kept choosing the worst than what you thought was the best. Now the best is what used to be at the bottom of the list. Now you wish you didn't use all three and had another wish. Now you in the grocery store and y'all cross paths and you like, hey Solo, it's been so long, how time's fast. I ain't seen you since that 11th grade history class. Used to wear them suits to school that made everybody laugh. Then he asked, are you still with the dude who was the quarterback, the point guard, the homecoming king of our class? And she's like, well yes and no, but you know how it is since high school, time just moves so fast. He was the QB at UT and then we moved to DC. He got a good job, hell he even employed me. But you know how it was at home, he would still treat me like I wasn't his girl, but more like his employee. Wasn't that your boy in school, why didn't you tell me? And I responded like, well, I can distinctly remember saying something like, better to lose a lover than to love a loser. I think I confused you, he continued to abuse you. I realized that it was not the choice, but it's the choice that you would choose to make. At that moment, you had chosen the fate, and so now you're trying to walk my way. I could have left the whole situation alone, but at that moment I felt so compelled to say, yo, I can't save you, no, I'm not your savior, no, I am not Beyonce and I cannot upgrade you, no. No, I am not Beyonce and I cannot upgrade you. See, I knew you wanted to talk to me back in the day, but you was more than concerned with what all your friends would say. You went down for the cause, and I was doing all that I can as a young man to perfect myself as a man. Now you want to bring all that emotional baggage into my life? How can I ever contemplate making you into my wife?
Woo!
This is what hurts the most.
Got her.
Wasn't the stuff that I gave to you, but the knowledge that I passed on. My brother said you're right, but see, Solo, you both so wrong. Because you talk about this knowledge that you gave and what you went through, how much more so does God feel that way when he passes knowledge to you? And you deliver to you all the things that you